Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's a boy Ezra here. So today's video is the top 5 best strikers at the end of the Bluelock series, I should say. So we'll be looking at who will be ranked as the top 5 best strikers. But for this video specifically, we'll be not looking at the World 5 nor the new Master Strikers, but the new journey levels will be in there. So Kaiser will be in there. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And at number 5 we will have Rin Itoshi, or Itoshi Rin, however you want to call his name. The reason why I have Itoshi Rin here is because going further into the story past the Under 20 World Cup, I don't think he's going to be at the level where the other 4 players are going to be. The 4 players before him are going to be. But for Rin, he has very good abilities to make it, be the top 5 best strikers at the end of the series. Because he has the flow state such as Brazil stake, which he brings out the best abilities in players and he destroys it. He has his perfect kick accuracy, which is one of the most lethal goal scoring tools in the game. Plus, he has a very good spatial awareness. With other things in the game, he has very good passing, he has good dribbling, he has good strength and speed. But going further in this series, as I said, he's not going to get past the U20 World Cup and be at the same level as what Usagi is, realistically. Because when you look at Ring characters remind me of, is it Garo from Naruto? In the tuning exam, Gaara was the big bad, but after the tuning exam, we see Gaara start to fall comparison to guys like Naruto and Sasuke. Even though he was still powerful, but we saw at the end of the series he wasn't, up there. Even though he's still powerful, that's where I see Rin landing. At the end of the series, he's going to be one of the best, but not at the main character level. And at number 4, we'll be having the main man himself, Nagi. In all honesty, I think Nagi could be higher up on this list, maybe even number 2, because of his potential that he has and the way how the art is favoring him by giving his own spin-off to make us see how Nagi views Bluelock. Nagi is one of the best strikers currently, even though he is not, I would say, at the best form at the moment, because of his entire situation with Rio holding him back, and Rio trying to bring out the best in him, but Rio is actually holding him back. Nagi has a very good ability. His abilities like chopping the ball and ball control are some of the most elite in the entire series. With Nagi, ball control and chopping combined, he is able to create crazy shots, like the 5 shot fake revolver or something like that. I do not remember its name, but he's able to pull off skills like those. The only reason I think Nagi won't go further up in this ranking is because of his lack of creativity, and I think that will hold him back in the series. If he does get over it, I think he could move up on the list, but for now, with his lack of creativity, if he doesn't get a creative mindset, something on par Usagi, I don't think he's going far. But what you can also admire about Nagi is that Nagi is one of the players with his potential, but if he gets serious and activate that creative mindset, or gets one, he'll be able to devour anybody and possibly become the best in the entire series. Even if you should add like the new the Royals 5 and the Master Strikers, at the end of the series, I think he could be on their level, even surpass maybe 1 and 2 of them. And at number 3, or the 3rd position, or the 3rd spot, we have my favorite character, Bara Shohei, or Shohei Bara, whichever way you want to say it. But the reason why I have Bara at number 3 is because the 2 characters are going to be better than him at the end of the series. Well, maybe that's character number 1. Character number 2 is debatable. But the reason I'm going to put Barra as number 3 is because of what I said earlier. Barra is one of the best all-round strikers in the NEL at the moment in time. He has an argument to be the best striker right now because in 3 games he has 7 goals. And we can even make the assumption that he could even have 8 up to 10 goals if he had play against PXG. Not only does Barra have 7 goals, we have seen that he have been really nerfed in this arc. And if you guys wonder, how was Barra nerfed? It's because of Mark Snuffy tactics. Mark Snuffy tactics, why yes, it helped Barra to score a goal. When we saw Barra came up against like Kaiser and Isagi, we saw him start struggle, and then we saw Barra actually take over and say, you know what, I'm taking this team for myself. I'm going to be the main man for this team. We see him mop the floor with both Kaiser and Isagi. Like we got the panel where both Kaiser and Isagi were trying to stop him, and he made the both and then do the split and kick the ball through to score a goal. Then Mark Snuffy did help to prevent Noah from blocking the ball, but still, you take on 2 Metavision users, split them legs and score it, that's insane. But anyhow, Barra has some of the most efficient techniques for a striker in the series. I might say even he's up there with maybe 3rd or 2nd best abilities when it comes for a striker. His mid-range shot, his predator eye, his unpredictability, I should say, and his on and off ball movement are some of the best in the series, if not the best. With Barra's mid-range shot, the accuracy for it is 2nd to Ungarin. The power is 2nd, or I think it was stronger than Kunagami's. And the speed of it is actually 2nd to Kaiser. So he's packing good shooting. And then with his predator eye, he's be able to find the goal or hunt the goal from a distance and open up better goal opportunities for him. I teach what stated about the predator eye. And his unpredictability is what we have seen so far, maybe earlier in the Japan Bluelock versus Japan under-20 team, where we saw Isagi and Rin, both playing at a high level, and then we just see Barra just comes out and steal the ball from pretty much Isagi and Rin to score the goal. Because remember what Isagi was about to shoot, and then Sai pretty much set him off balance. Then he was passing to Rin, and then Barra just come and take the ball from him. Not only that, in the 3rd selection, or I think in 2nd selection, where it was Barra, Nagi, and Chigari with Isagi, like we saw that Barra is able to go down as the dark lane and still make something happen. Like we see guys like Isagi, going trying to shine as bright as possible, right? Barra can just go down darker and make things happen. He is able to create nothing from zero, create 1 from 0. Like the entire philosophy what Ego has around a striker, Barra has it. And his off and on-ball movement is really good. On-ball movement is very good with the dribbling. He's very strong. He has very good endurance. And his off-ball movement, as I give an example with him, devouring Isagi's light to become the best. So that is why I have him at number 3. Could be higher for me though. And at number 2, we have the main man himself. Well, not the main man. The biggest fraud in the series at the moment. It's Michael Kaiser. And before you guys ask me why Michael Kaiser is a fraud to you, because Kaiser has been dethroned as the best player in the BM team. Isagi's whoop his tail and throw him in the bin. Pretty much because of the Lorenzo locking up Kaiser. But I stand by what I said. Isagi lock up my boy and throw my boy in the bin. He took over the entirety, but enough of me dissing Kaiser. By the end of series, Kaiser is going to be one of the best strikers because I think Kaiser is going to go through L'Oreal in the series, which is going to pin him out against guys like Adam and Sai, which we are going to get in Champions League. They're both going to face up, and then we're going to have the entire dynamic with Germany in the U20 World Cup and in the actual World Cup. So there is a storyline being built to show that Kaiser will be a great threat to Isagi, not only to Isagi but to the entire Bluelock in a whole. And with Kaiser, he has some good abilities. Metavision, Predator Eye, those are the two best visual abilities in the entire series. With Predator Eye, as I stated before, it helps you to find that, or helps you hunt goals, I should say. Or with Metavision, it gives you a view of the field so you can go in and out of tight spaces. You can find the best way to move around in a certain situation, to move under players. And then we have his Kaiser Impact, his weapon, we should say, which is stated to be the fastest shot in the entire series, even amongst the pros. So a shot faster than Noah, Levy, Loki. Like his shot is one of the fastest release shots. So this is why I pretty much have Kaiser at number 2, because narrative-wise he's going to be the main challenge for Isagi. And not only for Isagi but the Bluelock system itself, like he's going to be the big obstacle. And pretty much I don't think there's going to be any real challenge for him going forward. Plus, when they go to L'Oreal, we can expect him defeating, whoever is L'Oreal's top striker and taking it over with Sai. Now, in the number 1 position, the best striker at the end of the series, the no doubt the king, the player who's most likely to win the Ballon d'Or, it will be Shida Yuse. Okay, I'll stop joking now. It is going to be Isagi Yorichi. He'll be the best striker of the end of the series because he's the MC. And there are hardly any mangas out there what we can look on and say, oh, there's the MC not the best in the series. Few came to my mind a while ago. But anyhow, Isagi is going to be the best at the end of the series because he has some of the most broken abilities, and we how he's using them and he's pushing them to their full potential for what he can do right now is crazy. So his Metavision is like second to maybe Snuffy and Charles. And Charles is a midfielder, so a midfielder Metavision is always going to be better than a striker's Metavision. And Snuffy is a World 5. He's a master striker, I should say. So with his Metavision being third in the series, only to those guys speaks volume. When you look at his shooting weapon known as the direct shot, is almost a 100% goal when Isagi uses it. Like you shoot in top corner, shoot it in the bottom corner. Like anyway Isagi shoots with this shot, it's almost a goal. Not only that, if you should look at Isagi's off-ball movement, is legit the best in the series. Like Isagi's ability to move on and off the ball, getting tight spaces to score or even assist, it is incredible. When you look at his flow state / his reflex state, with his reflex state, he are able to combine, and he can get in a place where he doesn't need to think about what he's going to do. It just happens. To export it simply is like muscle memory. And then with the flow state, just go in that state and just transcends everything, and you just got the tingling feeling. I'm going on something different right there. I don't know what I went. Anyway, stop rambling. Now, then, Isagi has another ability what I think people don't talk about and people don't realize. But Isagi's this ability is not something a person, has. Not everybody has, and it's Isagi's leadership. And when I say Isagi's leadership, is what we have seen done to Kaiser. That's the reason why he overthrew Kaiser, where his leadership comes from ego, but with his overthrown occurs is because he's able to assemble a team around him. He's able to make people follow him into the fire with him. So take for example, Corona, the first guy we see Isagi try to bring to the top, and he pulls out Corona's best ability. Then he moves on to Yukimiya. Same thing happens. Brings out the best out of Yukimiya. He legit brings out Yukimiya's best, plunges him back, and bring him back out again. Then we see him and here right now, when they both created the reflex thing. Like Isagi pulls out the best out of Hero. He made Hero what Hero is right now. Hero and mindset and everything is because of Isagi. Maybe not his playstyle, but it's because of Isagi. Isagi pulled it out of him. And I think that is a very wonderful trait for a striker, for number one striker to have. To be able to pull out the best out of your players and use it to become better yourself. So that is why Isagi is number one in this series, are going to be the number one best striker in this series. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I cannot just put this last minute because I saw someone make something similar to this, so I said why not give it a try and see what happens. Hope you guys subscribe and like the video. Make this video get at least a total of 100 likes, and I try to do a part 2, but the part 2 will be something about midfielders. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. As I said, like and subscribe for further notification or for further videos like this. Anyhow, peace.